Hey friends, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 19. Today is one of my favorite videos because we are talking vision, goals, and intentions for the new year. So I am creating my vision board in Canva, and I'm going to be adding it to my bullet journal. And I'm also walking you all through my Big 10 goals for 2026. And this is inspired by what I focused on in 2025. So before we jump into 2026, I want to take a look back at 2025 and just briefly reflect on the year. Last year, my goals were centered around financial stability, health, creativity, and family. And even though everything didn't happen perfectly, so much progress was made. In 2025, I focused on things like growing my YouTube channel, increasing my makeup clients, becoming more financially disciplined, taking family trips, and prioritizing my health. Those goals really shaped how I showed up this year, and they're setting the foundation for what's next. So this is my handy dandy bullet journal. So this is my planner, journal, log, everything, okay? I take this with me almost everywhere I go. So at the end of 2024, I set my goals for 2025, and I put them at the end of that bullet journal, and then I put them at the beginning of this one. So this was my vision board, what I want in 2025, and then my Big 10. So some things are the same. And so for what I want in 2025, I became a part of MIT. I did start a new job. I created content strategy, although I didn't do that until the end of the year, but I did it. I did not increase my makeup clients, and I did not book any weddings. That's okay. But I did focus on my family and resting and recharging. I did set a goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers, but I didn't do anything to achieve that goal. Taking a family trip to New York has been on my list since 2021, and I haven't done it yet. The trip is already planned out and everything. It just hasn't been executed, so I'm gonna keep that up there until it's done. And then looking at my goals, my Big 10 that I wanted to achieve. Number 5, kind of, sort of. So most of these goals are going to be transferred to 2026. So for 2026, I'm not starting from scratch, as you can see, because I see vision boards as like goals, like a to-do list, and sometimes everything doesn't happen the way that you want it to happen, and that's okay. I don't beat myself up too much about it. I'm just like, oh, I still got to do this, get it done. I'm building smarter, clearer, and more aligned. Still keeping these similar goals. So one of my top goals for 2026 again is to book at least 2 weddings as a makeup artist. I want to continue growing this side of my creativity and income in a way that feels aligned and not overwhelming. So I feel like I want to under-promise myself and over-deliver. So if I book more than 2, great, you know, but 2 is the goal. But if I book 1, good, we're halfway there, living on a prayer. All right, also, I want to reach 5,000 YouTube subscribers. So at this current moment of filming, I have 3,800. So I'm very close to that goal. And originally it was 10,000, but I just brought myself down a little bit, just be a little realistic, just because of my lack of consistency last year. So I'm like, okay, I'm being consistent now. I've started my planning for next year. So let's just bring that goal down a little bit. And if I exceed it, great. But I feel like 5,000 is more attainable and achievable just with my schedule, my life, and my lack of consistent previously. So this represents consistency, community, and creating content that truly connects. So next, beyond wedding clients, I want to increase my makeup clientele overall, being more visible, more confident, and more consistent. So I've had clients at the previous school I worked at with students for prom, but I know people like pay to get their makeup done. So I guess I also have to figure out a strategy for that. Definitely still want to take that family trip to New York. I'm all about experiences. That's what I decided in 2025. All about experiences, especially for the kids and just for adults too. Like getting experience rather than things. So creating memories together is always worth prioritizing. So I got the new job, but I would like an increased salary and I would like more of a leadership role because I've been in the classroom for 10, 11 years and I feel like it's just time for me to come out. I have so much more to offer, so much more to do, okay? And so that also connects with my goal of becoming a nationally board certified teacher, okay? So that is another way to help increase my salary. So just doing the things that I need to do to put myself in the right position for the things that I want to achieve. Hey. Exactly. Yay. Clock that T. Say clock it. Clock it. Clock. Along with increasing my subscribers on YouTube, I also want to increase my reach on my social media platforms. So I'm going to start weaving in more content strategy for the platforms slowly, and specifically Instagram and TikTok. All right, also with increasing my salary, I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. So I transitioned to a new school system and I have to get the years of experience on my license that I already have. So while waiting for that, I'm getting paid as a beginning teacher. Look out for that content in January to tell you how I make my finances work. A little prayer in Jesus, that's the real tea. But I plan on doing better in January, like just really looking at my finances instead of every time I swipe my debit card, like crossing my fingers and hoping it go through. For real, y'all ain't never had that experience? Oh, why? Okay, I'm just being real. So I'm working toward breaking the paycheck to paycheck cycle and building real financial breathing room. And to connect with that, I want to save money intentionally. So not just leftovers. This is a major focus for me in 2026. Like intentionally saving money, having a little savings account, and then also just having money in my main account that I can just dibble and dabble, you know? Along with the money goals also goes with making consistent money through social media. I want to create consistent income through social media, not just viral moments, but steady, sustainable income. And so that's why I decided to do Vlogmas, because I have this audience and I haven't been giving them anything. So Vlogmas get me back in the flow. And that's just motivated me to keep on coming in the new year consistently with videos. Y'all, my content strategy, I'm gonna share that in another Vlogmas video at the end of the month. I don't want to give away too much, but stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. And also another financial goal, debt free, okay? Now student loans, that's another thing because Jesus paid it all. But you know, just other small minor medical debt or any other little bills, I need to look at and see what I owe and make sure I don't owe so I can be debt free, okay? Student loans don't count because those were predatory, okay? And they need to release me from those. And I speak that in the name of Jesus. And also I want to become financial in my sorority. So if you don't know, I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh. So shout out to my sorors that watch my channel. If you if you a soror, drop a pyramid or elephant down below. But I want to become financial because y'all, recently I've had several people ask me to write letters of recommendation and I had to say no because I'm not financial. And I'm like, ugh. So the good thing about that is I still have the opportunity to do that. So in the new year, I want to be financial, at least be a member at large. That's my first goal. I don't know if I can be active in a chapter just yet, so that I can at least do that one thing, is write that recommendation letter for people and be that person for them when they become a part of the illustrious organization. Also, still have health goals. I want to lose these 25, 30 pounds on me. I believe I'm like 175-ish, 170, 175. I would love to get down to 150, okay? So that's my goal. Also connected with that, I want to run a 5K and a 10K. I've done it before. I did one after I had Harper, so now I gotta do one after I have Ellery. Like, it's tradition, you know? Other things is better time management and scheduling. So in connection with travel, I want to get my daughters their passports so that we can take them on an international trip, so they can get out of the country. Oh, another thing I want to do is get back to writing. So I am an English teacher. I was an English major. I love writing and like creative writing. Yeah, so that's my Big 10 / what I want in 2026. So those really align. All right, y'all, let's put this board together. So I love using Canva because it lets me visually see my goals before committing them to paper. So once it's printed, adding it to my bullet journal makes it feel real, like a promise to myself. And I love creating it digitally because I'll have like a physical copy in my bullet journal that I like to look back at. And then I will also have it digitally so I can put it on my phone. I don't have that one on here, but I do have on my phone the vision board that my husband and I made together. So you see right there. All right, y'all, that's my vision and my goals for 2026. Hold me accountable, and each month I'm gonna do a check-in on my goals and my vision board, see how I'm doing towards those, and see if I need to adjust anything and just, you know, reset and just maybe set some intentions specifically for that month. If you're creating a vision board this year, remember, it's not about perfection. It's about clarity and intention. And a lot of times it's not about the end, it's about the journey. Thank you for spending part of Vlogmas with me today. If this video inspired you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below of one of your goals for the new year. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. Bye, y'all. Say bye, YouTube.